Hey, in today's episode, we're going to be trying our hand at a little graffiti, but nope, we will not be getting in any trouble at all. We will not be defacing property, not at all. Even though some artwork gets commissioned, others can be like defacing property. We don't do that. Today, we're going to grab our paper and our pencil and we're going to get on down. Simple. All you need is paper, pencil, crayons, and it's just like a black marker. Let's get started. Yay. So what we're going to do first is write out our word of choice in big block letters. Then we're going to come back to those big block letters and create a bubble around them evenly on either side, which is what I'm doing right here. Take your time while you're outlining your print letters because this is going to be your blueprint for your bubble letters. It doesn't have to be perfect, but feel comfortable with it. You see the block letters right there and a little something I had done before. I put a piece of paper behind my page before I started with the Sharpie. And now I'm outlining the bubble letters that I had created before. I'm deciding as I go along which letter I want to highlight in front or behind. It's your choice which letter you want to have in front or behind the other. Now I'm taking my eraser and getting rid of all of those pencil marks that we had used as our guideline. Next, I'm creating a backdrop by just making a blob, you could say, outlining the word of your choice. Then I'm doing highlights by only outlining one side of the drip. I guess you can call it a drip, right? Great job so far. Now we're going to get into the fun part, coloring. So I'm starting by coloring in the depth of what I call the blob that I put the word on. And as soon as I'm done coloring in that depth, I am now going to start coloring in the word. How I choose colors with my word is basically what I like. And then you play around with what might match it or complement. Also make sure that you know what color you want to use for your background so that you don't have both of those colors being used and then it looks like a blob. You can't see your word popping off the page. So I chose to use mostly purples and blues, so in the first part of the word, and then in the second word I used pinks and reds with a little splash of yellow. But I stayed away from yellow because for the most part, because I'm using yellow as my background. So take your time, color in your word as best as you can, blending colors that you like, and experimenting with colors too. Just another little trick I wanted to add in. I feather out one color and I merge it with another color that complements it. And that's how I get the color blends with crayons. Yeah, you can blend colors with crayons. Next, I am going to color my background with yellow. I did use 3 different shades of yellow, even though you don't really see it. It's very, very subtle. Then I'm taking my black Sharpie and I'm outlining the outside of the blob. And now I'm just giving a light coloring to the background. I will go back and be coloring in everything in a little bit deeper, which you're going to see in the next clip. Don't forget to sign your artwork. Good job so far. So what I did for the final creative corner graffiti artwork is I outlined each letter in black, darkened the colors, and that was about it. Thank Thanks for joining me on another creative adventure. Reach out to me at thenaturalcreative@gmail.com with your suggestions, comments, or maybe just to say hey.